All right, guys, thanks so much. Yeah, Darcy Taylor, founder and CEO of Leaf Mobile, joining us today as we promised to talk about an industry that has absolutely exploded over the past 5 years. 91 billion. I was just reading, actually, 91 billion to 300 billion in 5 years. Darcy Taylor, great to see you. Great to have you on the show. Welcome. It's an exciting time to be involved in this business. Tell us a little about Leaf.
Absolutely. Thanks for letting me come on today, Brendan. Well, Leaf, we're the #1 free-to-play mobile company in Canada. We're the leaders in free-to-play. We have about 10 games in our portfolio currently, just under 200 employees in 3 studios based in Vancouver, as well as Minsk, Belarus. We specialize in game development and publishing, as well as a technology platform that allows developers to develop games faster, cheaper, with a high propensity of success.
Talk a little bit about the overall sector, because that seems like it's such a big move, 91 billion to 300 in 5 years. What, in your perspective or your idea, has been behind this growth, and do we see this continue?
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. I think the epicenter of it all started out with the rollout of the smartphone in 2007. That was the wave that started everything going. Now we have 50% of the world with I'll say a supercomputer in their pocket. And if you look at mobile's eating the world. And if you look at gaming's eating mobile. And if you look at spend on mobile, the highest propensity of spend is through mobile games. It's the largest revenue generator for the platforms. And if you look at the entertainment sector, gaming is entertainment. So we like to sum it up that mobile is eating the world, gaming is eating mobile, and gaming is eating the entertainment sector at the moment. So there's tremendous tailwinds with no shortage of new people coming into it.
And then we add on top of that the introduction of 5G now, which is going to accelerate things even further. What are your thoughts on what that will mean for this industry going forward?
Yeah, absolutely. So obviously with 5G, you're just getting the ability to have more robust game enjoyment on a smartphone. Obviously, that's going to also bring into an additional influx of new phones into the market. So it's just putting more and more entertainment in the hand of a user on a day-to-day basis. And our job is to create great games and engage them through their phones as they want to entertain themselves.
Let's get into the details here behind Leaf. Tell us about the business. You mentioned a few aspects of the business model already. Talk us through, what's the biggest driver for Leaf? Is it the gaming side or is it the creation side? And where do we see this going over the next couple of years?
Yeah, we have a pretty holistic view of our growth strategy. We have 3 core pillars, one driven by organic growth, which is our gaming development and publishing side. We focus on IP-driven games, some of the names you might recognize, such as Always Sunny in Philadelphia, Archer, the Trailer Park Boys. So we focus on those IP-driven games. Our second area of growth is our distributed growth. This is our technology platform, which we refer to as IdleKit. We license this platform out to development studios and generate a SaaS-based revenue model from that, as well as benefit from the upside success of the games. And then the last pillar of our growth strategy, which we've been quite active in, is the M&A or acquired growth, where we look for studios that allow us to either gain scale or have a accretive revenue or EBITDA to us. So we've had tremendous success to date. Last year we finished with just over 81 million in revenue, and we're profitable, delivering 11.3 million in adjusted EBITDA. And we had a record quarter in the first quarter with just over 25 million dollars in top line revenue and $3 million in the adjusted EBITDA.
I want to focus a little bit on the SaaS aspect here, the software as a service business. Obviously, there's been so many success stories over the past even 5-6 years of companies using this. Is there plans to expand the SaaS model into maybe even a consumer basis where anyone and everyone could have a chance to create a game?
Yeah, actually, right now we focus on professional developers. That's our sweet spot at the moment. We've brought on just shy of 10 IdleKit partners that are developing out right now roughly 18 games over the next 12 to 18 months. And our platform is primarily driven for that professional developer. We are expanding our outbound reach with our platform, bringing more people onto it and improving the tech stack. And we, in the foreseeable future, we will focus on that professional developer class.
When we talk about, you mentioned 10 IP names in the portfolio currently. When we talk about some of those names that are recognizable to some of the viewers, tell us some of the favorites and what's to come.
Yeah, so I mean, I mentioned earlier some of our bigger games that you might be aware of, which are the Trailer Park Boys, Greasy Money, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, Goldbergs, Cheech and Chong Bud Farm. And right now, if you look at our 10-game portfolio, we'll look to double that by the end of this year. And the one we would like to highlight that's coming up for launch in the second half is RuPaul's Drag Race mobile game. We're absolutely excited about this game. One, for the fact that we're working with an Emmy Award-winning show that has a global reach, but also we're probably arguably working with the most recognizable icon in the LGBTQ plus space with RuPaul. So we think this game is going to have a tremendous connection with what we feel is an underserved audience and create a category for the LGBTQ space in the free-to-play mobile game space.
Let's talk a little bit about the financials behind some of this. We consider 10 currently. You said, plans to double that by the end of this year or the end of next year. Talk us through what that means on a financial basis.
Yeah, I mean, if we look at our 10 games right now, over the last 12 months, they've delivered just above $93 million in top-line revenue. So by looking at doubling our portfolio over time, we're expecting to see the same success. But we also feel that by bringing in, we would refer to as marquee IP names such as RuPaul and some other larger IP to be named in the future, we were going to have a very successful back half of 2021 and continue to see positive growth into 2022.
The company's listed under the ticker LEAF on the TSX here in Toronto. Darcy Taylor, founder and CEO of Leaf Mobile. A pleasure speaking with you today. Thanks for doing this.
Thank you as well. Have a great day.
You too. There we go, guys. Leaf Mobile. Everybody's got one in their pocket now. So, Neil, you like playing on the train on the way home?